Now we know how to find the relative minor key of a major key. But what if we want to go in the opposite direction? What if we want to find the relative major of a minor key? Let's go back to our simplest example of a relative major and minor, C major and A minor, and see if we can figure this out. So we know that if we're in C major, we find our relative minor either by going to the 6th scale degree, A, and starting a scale from A, or by going down a minor third from our 1st scale degree, which would be a minor third down from C, would be also A. So what if we want to go in the opposite direction? Well, we simply reverse course. If we are starting in A minor and we want to find our relative major, we have two ways to do it. We can either go up a minor third, where we went down a minor third from the major to the minor. We can go up a minor third from our relative minor to our relative major, and up a minor third from A is C. Or the other way of thinking about that is we start on the 3rd scale degree of our minor key. So if we're in A minor, our 3rd scale degree is A, B, C. So to create the major scale, we use the same collection of pitches, the same key signature, and we just start our scale on C. So let's try a few examples of this and see if we can figure out how this works. And again, let's start with a relatively easy minor key. Let's start with the key of, well, in fact, let's start with the key of E minor. So E minor, I will tell you E minor has 1 sharp. So E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E. So scale degree 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this is E minor. So how do we find the relative major? Well, we can either start a minor third up from our tonic, or we can start on the 3rd scale degree. It brings us to the same place. What is a minor third up from E? A minor third up from E is G. Another way of thinking about this is G is our 3rd scale degree. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the same key signature of 1 sharp, and start on G. So G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. And there is the key of G major. So G major is the relative major of E minor. Or again, another way of thinking about this is E minor and G major share the same key signature, the key signature of 1 sharp. Now you may have already found a shortcut to this, which is this. When I wrote out the key of E minor, I wrote it with 1 sharp, and you may be familiar enough with key signatures at this point to know, oh, the key signature of 1 sharp, I know that's G major. And as you get a little bit more fluent in this, you probably will start to see these things pretty intuitively. You'll see a key signature and you'll know, okay, the key signature of 4 sharps, that could either be E major or C sharp minor. These will just become second nature to you. But for now, we want to sort of work it out and understand why these things are. Let's do one more of these. Let's do a flat key. Let's start from the key of the key of C minor. So I will write out what I know to be the key signature of C minor. So C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B, flat, and C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so in order to find the relative major of C minor, I can either go up a minor third from my tonic note, or I can find scale degree 3. So up a minor third from C is E flat, or scale degree 3 is E flat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this key signature, and I'm going to go from E flat. I'm going to start in E flat and make a scale 8 notes up. So E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D, and E flat. And that is my E flat major scale. So again, E flat major and C minor are a relative major and relative minor. E flat is the relative major of C minor. C minor is the relative minor of E major, E flat major. Another way of saying this is E flat major and C minor both share the key signature of 3 flats. So that should give you a pretty good idea of how you do this. And remember, there are only 7 sharp keys, 7 flat keys, and then 1 key signature that has no sharps or flats. And pretty soon you're going to get the hang of which of those key signatures are associated with which major and which minor keys. But again, it's good to know sort of how this works and why this works.